Welcome to Sociology Vibes, where we simplify challenging ideas into easy to understand insights. Stick around to see the world and your life in a different way. Today, our focus is on the explanation of social control used by sociologists when studying deviance and crime in society. Social control is how society regulates, punishes, and encourages behaviors that disrupt and maintain social order. It is a cultural universal that social control is practiced in every society, both past and present. However, how each society controls acts of deviance and crime in society is unique. There are two main types of social control: informal social control and formal social control. Informal social control happens through everyday interactions and cultural social norms. These are the unwritten rules that we all follow without even thinking about them. Informal sanctions are ways that people show disapproval when others violate folkways or standards for everyday behaviors. And here are a few examples. A parent looks disapprovingly at their child when they don't say thank you after someone helps them or when they receive a gift. A friend tells you to tone it down when you have a joyful but extra loud outburst in public. A neighbor smiles approvingly when a person walking their dog across her yard picks up their dog's poop and says, "Have a nice day." These actions are not enforced by law, but they do keep our behaviors in check. Formal social control, on the other hand, involves official rules and laws. These are enforced by institutions like the government, schools, and workplaces. Formal sanctions are official ways that violations of norms and crimes are enforced by authority figures and social institutions. If you drive over the speed limit, you might get a ticket. The law is a formal way of controlling driving behavior. Schools have codes of conduct that students must follow. Breaking these rules can lead to detention or suspension. At work, there are rules about what's acceptable, like not showing up late or harassing colleagues. Breaking these rules can lead to warnings or employment termination, while following workplace rules can lead to promotion and pay raises. Both formal and informal social controls constantly interact throughout our daily lives. When driving, we follow the rules of the road, and we're courteous to other drivers by letting them merge into our lane and not blasting our stereo at red lights with open windows. We abide the community guidelines on social media, and we leave likes and positive comments for our friends. When we're out and about in public places, we don't smoke or drink alcohol, and we wait our turn in line for food and to go to the restroom. Social control is crucial for maintaining order and stability in society and creates a sense of predictability and security. Systems of social control occur through the different social institutions that exist in society and have legitimate authority to enforce formal sanctions. Among these are the political and criminal justice, medical, religious, and economic institutions. The enforcement of societal rules, expectations, and arrangements occurs through positive sanctions or rewards, negative sanctions, punishments. A smile or a thank you are examples of positive, informal sanctions, while a traffic ticket is an example of a negative, formal sanction. It could also be noted that these can and do change over time, and sometimes even quite abruptly. For example, in the United States, men opening doors for women used to be a cultural expectations. However, today, while still common, it does not carry the same social expectation as in the past. While we rarely notice the always present social control in our lives, you might find it interesting to track the number of informal social control expectations you encounter in one day. For example, the next time you're at a store, at the gym, or at work, notice how you follow formal and informal norms. Do you steal groceries? Leave gym equipment sweaty? And curse at your colleagues? Do you take up more than one parking space? Leave the public restroom without washing your hands and miss meetings? Chances are engaging in these violations, even for one day, can completely put your life on a different trajectory. And this makes sociology fascinating, don't you think? Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting, give a like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next Sociology Vibes video.